Dian Parkinson is an American actress, model, and beauty pageant title holder. She was born on November 30th, 1944, in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and grew up to become one of the most recognizable faces on American television during the 1970s and 1980s. With her striking beauty, poised demeanor, and charismatic presence, she was widely recognized as one of the most popular models of her time, particularly for her work on The Price is Right. Her career in the entertainment industry began in her early 20s, when she moved to New York City to pursue a modeling career. Her stunning looks and flawless figure quickly gained her attention, and she soon began appearing in print ads, television commercials, and fashion shows. Her rise to fame was fueled by her appearances in prestigious magazines such as Playboy, where she graced the pages as one of the top models of the era. However, it was her role on the popular daytime game show The Price is Right that truly cemented her place in the public's heart. She became one of the most beloved models in the show's history, known for her professionalism, grace, and beauty. Along with other models, she became a key part of the show's success, contributing to its status as a staple of daytime television. Over the years, she amassed a huge following of fans who admired her elegance and her ability to connect with viewers through the screen. In the years following her departure from the show, she moved on to other endeavors, including acting roles and television appearances. She remained a respected figure in the entertainment industry and continued to make occasional public appearances. Dian Parkinson has gone down in history as a towering figure in television history, remembered for her undeniable influence on popular culture in the 1970s and 1980s. Lynda Carter is an American actress, singer, and beauty queen, best known for her iconic role as Wonder Woman in the 1970s television series of the same name. Born on July 24, 1951, in Phoenix, Arizona, Carter grew up with a keen interest in music and performing. The daughter of a Texas car dealer and a homemaker, she was raised in a supportive environment that encouraged her creative endeavors. From a young age, she was drawn to the arts, particularly singing and acting, and by her late teens, she had already established herself as a talented performer. Her career took off after she won the Miss World USA pageant in 1972. In the following years, she appeared in a number of television commercials, guest starred on several television shows, and had minor roles in films. However, it was her casting as Wonder Woman that brought her breakthrough. The role of the superhero, based on the DC Comics character, became a cultural touchstone. The series not only showcased her acting skills, but also her athleticism, as the role required her to perform many of her own stunts. After the show ended, she continued to act, but primarily in television roles, including guest roles on various series and made-for-TV films. She also focused on her music career, releasing several albums. Despite her difficulty landing leading roles after Wonder Woman, she remained a beloved figure in popular culture, frequently appearing at conventions and events related to the superhero genre. Her image cemented her place in television history, and she continued to be recognized for her contributions to the entertainment industry. Her career expanded beyond acting and singing. She became involved in advocacy, particularly for women's rights and mental health awareness. She was also known for her philanthropy, supporting various charities. Her personal life included a long marriage to a Washington attorney, with whom she had 2 children. Lynda Carter's influence on pop culture, particularly as Wonder Woman, remains profound. Her superhero image continues to inspire generations, and her legacy as an artist and human rights advocate endures. Karen Mulder is a Dutch supermodel, best known as one of the Victoria's Secret Angels. She was born on June 1, 1970, in Vlaardingen, Netherlands. Growing up, she was surrounded by music, art, and nature, and showed an interest in dance and music from an early age. Although her future could have been in the performing arts, fate led her to the world of fashion. As a teenager, she was spotted by a modeling agent due to her unusual appearance, and this began her career in the fashion industry. From the very beginning, she attracted attention with her sophisticated beauty and elegance, which made her stand out from other models. Early in her career, she worked with famous photographers and designers, such as Versace, Yves Saint Laurent, and Giorgio Armani. She appeared on the covers of Vogue, Elle, and Harper's Bazaar, and also starred in advertising campaigns for leading luxury brands. Her ability to transform herself into an icon of different fashion trends made her one of the most sought-after models of her time. Her career quickly gained international popularity, and her style became synonymous with sophistication and timeless beauty. Unlike many of her colleagues, she always maintained a low profile and modesty, preferring to remain in the shadows rather than draw attention to her personal life. She was known not only for her looks, but also for her inner world, which attracted those who saw her as more than just a model, but a woman with a deep personality. In the 1990s, she continued to work on the catwalk, but the fashion industry itself began to change. A new generation of models emerged, and beauty standards began to change. However, she remained relevant, participating in shows and collaborating with leading designers. However, on the personal front, she faced difficulties. The pressure of the fashion industry, constant travel, and media attention took a toll on her mental health. She dealt with self-esteem, anxiety, and isolation in secret, which ultimately made her even more resilient. In the late 1990s, she began to explore new ways to express herself. She became interested in photography and visual arts, wanting to develop not only as a model, but also as a creative person. She also became an active voice on mental health issues, using her fame to draw attention to these issues and break down stereotypes about the fashion industry. She continued to work in art, television, and charity. She also tried her hand at acting, although her roles remained limited. Her career has become an example not only of success, but also of overcoming difficulties. She left her mark on the fashion world, but her life has also become an example of resilience and finding inner harmony. Despite the difficulties, she always remained true to herself, inspiring others. Kathy Ireland is a supermodel widely known for her significant influence in both the fashion and business worlds. A multi-talented American entrepreneur, author, and philanthropist. Born on March 20, 1963, in Glendale, California, she grew up in a supportive family that instilled in her a love of sports and the arts at an early age. She attended San Diego State University, where she studied design, although her early career was defined by her striking beauty and natural charisma, which led her to modeling. Her modeling career began when she was still a teenager, and by the age of 17, she had signed with the prestigious Ford Models Agency. Her career took off in the 1980s, largely due to her association with the Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions. Her appearances in the iconic magazine catapulted her to fame, making her one of the most recognizable faces of that era. She appeared in a Sports Illustrated series, cementing her position as one of the leading supermodels of the time, alongside other legends such as Cindy Crawford and Christie Brinkley. However, her true entrepreneurial spirit emerged when she decided to transition from modeling to business. In 1993, she launched her own brand, initially focusing on a sock line with the vision of creating high-quality, affordable, and stylish products for the everyday consumer. The move was groundbreaking, and what started as a small venture quickly grew into a huge enterprise. Her business acumen helped her expand her brand into categories such as clothing, home decor, and accessories. Her company became one of the most successful celebrity brands, with billions in revenue and partnerships with top retailers. Her transition from modeling to entrepreneurship was not just a business success, but also a demonstration of her adaptability and vision. She emphasized a focus on empowering women and creating a positive impact on communities through her business initiatives. Her dedication to philanthropy has become the cornerstone of her brand, with a commitment to charitable causes such as children's education, disaster relief, and women's empowerment. In addition to her entrepreneurial accomplishments, she has written several books that offer insight into her journey as a businesswoman and her views on life and success. As a public figure, she has maintained a strong and positive presence, frequently speaking at conferences and forums on topics ranging from business and leadership to health and wellness. She has also appeared on television, further cementing her status as a prominent figure in the media. Despite her immense success, she remains deeply connected to her personal values, focusing on integrity, faith, and service to others. Through her various endeavors, she has broken down the conventional boundaries often placed on women in both modeling and business. Her story is one of resilience, reinvention, and inspiration as she continues to evolve and make an impact across multiple industries. Susan Anton is an American actress and singer, best known for her work in film, television, and as a popular figure in the entertainment industry during the 1970s and 1980s. Born on October 12, 1950, in Oak Glen, California, Anton grew up in a small-town atmosphere that nurtured her interest in the performing arts from an early age. Her early exposure to the entertainment world began when she moved to Los Angeles to pursue a career in modeling. Her striking looks and distinctive personality quickly caught the attention of casting agents. However, her talents soon expanded beyond modeling, and she began landing acting roles. Her first major breakthrough came with appearances on various television shows, particularly in the mid-1970s. She demonstrated her versatility in both drama and comedy, gradually becoming a recognizable name in television circles. Her career picked up speed in the late 1970s, and she began appearing on popular television shows. Her charm, coupled with her vocal abilities, helped cement her status as a multi-talented performer. She became a frequent guest star on several major television series, and her poise and comedic timing captivated audiences. In addition to her television appearances, her singing career also flourished during this time. She released a series of singles and made several recordings, showcasing her smooth and versatile voice. Although she did not achieve much success on the charts, her music resonated with a devoted fan base. She continued to combine her acting and singing career, appearing in various feature films and television programs. Her breakthrough role came with her role in the film Golden Girl, in which she played the title role of a young athlete aspiring to the Olympics. The film brought her considerable attention, and it was after this film that she became one of the most talked-about actresses of the time. Her elegance and resilience kept her in the public eye, making her a beloved figure in Hollywood history. Today, she remains an iconic figure from the golden age of television and film, known for her enduring beauty, grace, and talent in various aspects of entertainment. Her legacy is marked by her ability to adapt to different roles and genres, while maintaining a dignified presence both on and off screen. Stephanie Seymour is an American supermodel and actress. She was born on July 23, 1968, in San Diego, California. Her rise to fame began in the modeling world in the 1980s, when she entered the first elite model look competition at the age of 15. Her striking beauty, classic features, and poised pose quickly caught the attention of leading agencies and photographers, propelling her into the upper echelons of the modeling industry. During the late 1980s and 1990s, she became one of the most recognizable and sought-after faces in the industry. She worked with legendary photographers and graced the covers of major fashion magazines around the world, including Vogue, Elle, and Harper's Bazaar. She was also a frequent feature on the pages of Sports Illustrated and became a familiar face in the Victoria's Secret catalog, becoming one of the first supermodels associated with the brand's meteoric rise. Her influence has extended beyond the modeling industry. She tried her hand at acting and appeared in music videos, notably a pair of high-profile videos for a famous rock band in the early 90s that became part of the era's visual zeitgeist. Her relationship with the band's frontman attracted widespread media attention and added to her mystique and notoriety. In addition to her modeling and acting endeavors, she published a book offering advice and insight on beauty, style, and grooming. She also remained involved in fashion through various business ventures and collaborations. As a muse for several designers, she helped define the aesthetic of the era and influenced fashion trends well beyond the runway. She married a businessman with whom she had 3 children. Their marriage, marked by periods of separation and reconciliation, was often in the public eye, but they ultimately remained together. Throughout her career and personal life, she maintained a reputation for being both glamorous and down-to-earth, transcending fame with a combination of elegance and resilience. Over the years, she has continued to work as a model selectively, appearing in campaigns and editorials that celebrate her timeless beauty and status as a fashion icon. Her legacy as part of the original wave of supermodels remains intact, symbolizing an era when models transcended the fashion world to become global celebrities. Kim Alexis is an iconic American fashion model and actress who rose to fame in the 1980s and 1990s. She has become one of the most recognizable faces of her generation in the fashion industry. She was born on July 15, 1960, in Lockport, New York. Growing up in a small town upstate, she was introduced to the world of modeling at a young age. She attended Lockport High School, where she was active in various extracurricular activities, including track and field. Her athleticism, coupled with her natural beauty, made her noticeable even at an early age. Soon, her striking looks caught the attention of local talent scouts, who inspired her to take up professional modeling. After completing her education, she moved to New York City to follow her dreams in the competitive world of high fashion. Her big break came in the early 1980s, when she was discovered by a renowned modeling agent. She quickly became one of the most sought-after models in the industry, landing major contracts with leading brands and gracing the covers of countless fashion magazines. She became a regular on the covers of Vogue, Elle, and Cosmopolitan, among other prestigious publications. Her long blonde hair, tall, athletic frame, and radiant smile became emblematic of the era's beauty standards. Her success was not limited to print work. She became a prominent figure in high-profile fashion shows, modeling for famous designers such as Oscar de la Renta, Chanel, and Valentino. As one of the most visible models in the world, she became a muse for many major fashion houses. In addition to her modeling career, she took up acting. She appeared in several television commercials and made guest appearances on popular television shows. Her acting credits also include roles in soap operas, where she brought a unique combination of beauty and charisma to the screen. While her acting career was never as high profile as her modeling career, her ventures into the entertainment industry helped cement her status as a multifaceted celebrity. She also became a symbol of health and fitness, often speaking out about the importance of maintaining a balanced lifestyle. She was one of the first models to embrace and promote a healthy, athletic physique, which resonated with many women at a time when the fashion industry often favored ultra-thin figures. Today, she remains an influential figure in the fashion world. Her legacy as a pioneering model and role model for women who value health and natural beauty has endured long after she became one of the most famous faces in the world. Janice Dickinson is an American model, actress, and television personality, often considered one of the first supermodels to break through the boundaries of the fashion industry. Born on February 15, 1955, in Brooklyn, New York, she grew up in a working-class family where her father worked as a graphic artist and her mother was a housewife. Her early life was marked by a determination to break free from the limitations of her surroundings. Her modeling career began in the early 1970s, and she quickly gained attention for her striking features: high cheekbones, a chiseled jawline, and a commanding presence that was both fierce and seductive. By the mid-1970s, she had signed a contract with a prestigious modeling agency. Her career took off when she appeared on the covers of major magazines, including Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and Elle. In addition to gracing magazine covers, she worked with leading photographers and designers. Her signature look, strong, confident, and unapologetically bold, pushed the boundaries of traditional beauty in an era when models were expected to have a more reserved demeanor. Her meteoric rise to fame was fueled by her brash and bold personality, which attracted attention both on and off the runway. Known for her no-nonsense attitude and willingness to speak her mind, she was an outspoken advocate for women in the modeling industry, often discussing the pressures and challenges she faced as a young woman, including body image issues and the dark side of the fashion world. In the 1980s, she became synonymous with the term supermodel, alongside other iconic figures. Her star continued to rise throughout the decade, but as the 1990s approached, the industry began to change and new faces entered the scene. Despite this, she remained in the spotlight while branching out into other aspects of the entertainment world. She dabbled in acting, appearing in various films, and later became a television presenter. Throughout her career, she has been both a controversial and influential figure. She wrote an autobiography in which she shared her experiences of love, loss, and the high cost of fame. Known for her outspokenness and willingness to talk about the personal struggles she faced on her way to fame, she remains one of the most uncompromising figures in fashion history. Paulina Porizkova is a renowned Czech-American model, actress, and writer whose name is synonymous with beauty, style, and a groundbreaking career that has spanned decades. Born in Czechoslovakia in 1965, she moved to Sweden with her family at the age of 7, later becoming a U.S. citizen. Her rise to fame began when she was discovered by a photographer at the tender age of 15. Within a year, she was signed to the prestigious Elite modeling agency, quickly becoming one of the most recognizable faces in the fashion world. Her modeling career took off at an astonishing rate, gracing the covers of major magazines such as Vogue, Elle, and Sports Illustrated, and walking in fashion shows for high-profile designers around the world. She was known for her striking beauty, striking features, and confident stance, making her a favorite of photographers, designers, and publications. Her career reached its pinnacle when she became the first woman from Central Europe to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated in 1984. This iconic moment cemented her place in the fashion industry and earned her the admiration of millions of fans around the world. However, her interests and talents extend far beyond modeling. As an avid artist, she has explored various forms of creative expression, including photography, writing, and painting. Her photographic work reflects her deep curiosity about the world around her. Through the lens of her camera, she captures the nuances of human emotion, displaying a perspective that is both intimate and thoughtful. Her artistic endeavors are not limited to just fine art, however. She has also delved into writing, penning a memoir that explores themes of self-identity, loss, and personal growth. Despite her success in the modeling world, she has always sought balance in her life. She has spoken publicly about her love of solitude and nature, often retreating to peaceful settings when she needs to recharge. Her interests also include traveling, as she has visited many parts of the world, always eager to experience new cultures and landscapes. She is also known to find great joy in cooking, preparing meals for her family and friends, often experimenting with new recipes and flavors from around the world. In her free time, she values connecting with those close to her, spending quality time with family and friends. She is an avid reader, enjoying books that delve into philosophy, psychology, and personal growth. This intellectual curiosity extends to her social life, where she enjoys meaningful conversations and engaging discussions on everything from art and culture to current events. Through her multifaceted career and wide-ranging interests, she remains a fascinating person, someone who has transcended the modeling world to become a true artist. She continues to inspire others to live authentically and fearlessly, embracing life to the fullest at any age. Christie Brinkley is an iconic figure in the worlds of fashion and beauty. Born on February 2, 1954, in Monroe, Michigan. Raised in a family that valued both artistic expression and academic achievement, she showed an early interest in art. Her path to the spotlight began when she moved to Paris to study art and photography. But it was her discovery by a photographer on the streets of Paris that proved to be a turning point in her career. In the 1970s, her modeling career took off after moving to New York City. Within months of her arrival, she became one of the most sought-after models, signing a contract with a prestigious agency. Her breakthrough came in 1979 when she appeared on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. That cover, followed by several more appearances in the magazine, cemented her status as one of the most recognizable faces in fashion. Her stunning beauty, blonde hair, and healthy image quickly made her a favorite of designers, photographers, and advertisers. In addition to Sports Illustrated, she was featured in countless international campaigns and on magazine covers. Her collaborations with famous brands and her presence at fashion shows cemented her status as one of the leading models of the 1980s. Her partnership with CoverGirl Cosmetics, where she was the face of the brand for over 25 years, made her synonymous with American beauty. In addition to her modeling career, she has distinguished herself as a talented entrepreneur, businesswoman, and actress. She has appeared in films such as National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, where she portrayed the unforgettable role of the beautiful woman in a Ferrari, and continued to study acting over the years. She has also been involved in various philanthropic endeavors, supporting causes related to environmental sustainability, animal rights, and education. Today, she remains an influential figure in fashion, wellness, and activism. Her career spanning over 4 decades has made her an enduring symbol of beauty, strength, and resilience. Despite the changing dynamics of the fashion industry, her name continues to inspire generations of women around the world. Cheryl Tiegs is an iconic American model and actress, often cited as one of the most influential figures in the fashion world during the 1970s and 1980s. Her striking beauty helped define the supermodel era, and she remains an enduring symbol of American glamour and glamour. She was born on September 25, 1947, in Breckenridge, Minnesota, the third of 6 children. Raised in the Midwest, she had a relatively quiet childhood before discovering her passion for modeling as a teenager. Her break into the fashion world came when she was discovered at the age of 17 while attending UCLA. She dropped out of school shortly after to pursue modeling full-time in New York City. She quickly rose to prominence in the fashion industry, signing contracts with top agencies and appearing in numerous high-profile advertisements. She came to national attention in 1970 when she became the face of the renowned American magazine Sports Illustrated. Her appearance in the magazine cemented her status as one of the most sought-after models of the era. In fact, she was the first model to grace the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue in 1970. Her appeal was not limited to the pages of fashion magazines. She frequently appeared in television commercials, gracing the screens of millions with her fresh, radiant smile and graceful presence. She became a popular figure in American mainstream media and one of the most photographed models of the time. Her success helped usher in a new era of modeling, in which beauty was celebrated not only in print, but also in advertising, television, and eventually film. She also pursued an acting career, appearing in a number of television shows and films. However, her acting career never reached the same heights as her modeling career, and she later focused more on her entrepreneurial endeavors. She has built a successful business career, using her fame to create a number of products and businesses. She has become known for her work with fitness and cosmetic lines, and her name has become synonymous with health and wellness. She has also released books sharing her beauty and personal health expertise with her fans. Her legacy in the world of fashion and popular culture is undeniable. Not only did she play a significant role in shaping the modeling industry, but she has also become a cultural icon of beauty and style. Even over the years, she has remained a prominent figure, appearing in various media outlets and continuing to inspire new generations of women with her timeless beauty and entrepreneurial spirit. She is one of the pioneers of modern modeling and remains a celebrated figure in American pop culture, known for both her groundbreaking achievements in the world of fashion and her ability to change with the times. Jaclyn Smith is an American actress and businesswoman. best known for her iconic role in the 1970s television series Charlie's Angels. Born on October 26, 1945, in Houston, Texas, she grew up with an early passion for dance and art. She attended Trinity University in San Antonio before pursuing a modeling career, which eventually led her to acting. She worked in television commercials early in her career, but it was her role in Charlie's Angels that catapulted her to fame. The series, which premiered in 1976, was revolutionary for its portrayal of women in strong, independent roles. She and her co-stars became household names as part of a trio of private detectives. Her portrayal has made her a fan favorite, admired for her combination of strength, compassion, and charm. While Charlie's Angels is often remembered as one of the defining shows of the 70s, its continued success is largely due to its ability to transition into a wide range of television and film roles, both during and after the show's run. In addition to acting, she has also found success as an entrepreneur. She has become a highly successful businesswoman, particularly known for her long-running fashion and home goods line. Her clothing, accessories, and beauty brands have been staples for decades, reflecting her broad appeal and sense of style. Her career has not been limited to the entertainment industry. Throughout her life, she has been involved in various philanthropic causes, particularly those related to cancer research and children's health. Her philanthropic efforts have been recognized with numerous awards and honors. She has been married several times and has children, living a relatively private life outside of her public career. Over the years, she has continued to be a beloved figure in popular culture, remembered not only for her groundbreaking role in Charlie's Angels, but also for her elegance, business acumen, and philanthropic work. Farrah Fawcett is one of the most enduring icons of beauty, especially known for her role in Charlie's Angels. She was born on February 2, 1947, in Corpus Christi, Texas. She grew up in a close-knit family and was an active child who loved sports. In her youth, she attended the University of Texas at Austin, where she majored in art. Her natural beauty and outgoing personality soon caught the attention of modeling agents, prompting her to pursue a modeling career after graduating in the late 1960s. Her big break came when she was cast in a hair product commercial in the early 1970s, where her striking looks and radiant smile made her an instant sensation. However, it was not until she landed a role in the television series Charlie's Angels in 1976 that she became popular. The show became a cultural phenomenon. Her role brought her widespread fame, and her signature blonde hair and red bathing suit became a symbol of the 1970s. She received critical acclaim for her acting skills in other films as well. In 1984, she received an Emmy nomination for her performance in the television movie The Burning Bed. The performance demonstrated her range as an actress, proving that she was much more than a glamorous TV star. She continued to work in both film and television, taking on a variety of roles that demonstrated her versatility as an actress. In her spare time, she was a very versatile person, and her interests extended far beyond her acting career. One of her biggest hobbies was painting. She studied art in her youth, and her love for drawing never left her. She often spent time creating paintings and experimenting with different techniques. This activity allowed her to express her creative side and take a break from her hectic film schedules. She was also an avid sports enthusiast. Her active nature and love for physical activity were evident not only in her childhood, when she played tennis and swimming, but also later in life, when she was an adult. She was a frequent gym goer, did yoga and Pilates. She had many hobbies in her life that not only brought her joy, but also helped her find a balance between the demands of public life and her personal interests. She remains an enduring symbol of beauty, strength, and resilience. Her legacy as an actress, cultural icon, and humanitarian continues to inspire many. Thank you for watching. Which beauty did you like the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to see more stunning models, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. See you next time.